Changes in the classroom are underway. A federal investigation prompted a swift change in the way Texas schools treat children with disabilities.
It's a story we've been following since 2016. Channel 5 Sierra Pizarro spoke with a Valley father who says this was a long time coming. Sierra.
The father I met today had one goal in mind. He was determined to have his 10-year-old son's voice be heard. He was diagnosed with autism as a baby. Ray Trevino was born on June 10th, 2008.
So my son is currently 10 years old.
As a baby, Reyes Trevino's son was diagnosed with autism.
We started noticing that he wasn't following the patterns of being a baby.
Trevino says his son wasn't affectionate and would get alarmed by various sounds.
It could be, sensory development, lack of sensory development, all the way to interpersonal skills. Right now, he is in the special education program.
It was a rocky road getting there. Trevino says he was told by his son's school there was nothing wrong with him and was denied necessary disability services.
The school told me that they would not honor the diagnosis that I had from the psychologist. And so it was a wrestling match that ensued. I had to get some legal representation.
Incidents like Trevino's sparked an investigation by the U.S. Department of Education.
Not only my son that was wronged here, children all across the state of Texas that fall under special education.
A check by the department confirms Trevino's disposition. The department determined some independent school districts took actions designed to decrease percentage of special education students. As Channel 5 reported in 2016, a Houston Chronicle investigation revealed denial of services for special needs students across the state. It also revealed TEA's 8.5% indicator. It only allowed a small portion of special education services to school districts. The state now forced to make sure each ISD identifies and evaluates all children suspected of having a disability who needs special education and that they provide them needed services. The Texas Education Agency came up with this 42-page plan for action. It's titled Special Education Strategic Plan.
I'm here to make public comment on this.
The state held the first of 2 public hearings today. They received feedback from educators, counselors, and parents on the new plan. In it, the executive summary reads, "The purpose of special education is to provide sufficient support to our students with disabilities on an individualized basis so that those students can obtain the same level of academic success typical of their peers. Collectively, we as a state are not yet delivering on that purpose." More pointedly, the Texas Education Agency has not provided the leadership, guidance, and support sufficient for that purpose. Trevino says he hopes this is the beginning of the state's children being serviced properly. You can find the plan on our website, krgv.com. TEA will host another public hearing in Richardson. Anyone who cannot go to that in person can submit their comments by email to the address on your screen until noon Wednesday. Live in studio, I'm Sierra Pizarro for Channel 5 News at 6.
TEA data shows the number of children identified as children with disabilities decreased between 2003 and 2017. This is a Channel 5 News Extra. Students enrolled in 2003 was a little more than 509,400. Last year, 477,281 students were enrolled.